So the book I'd like to recommend today is Pachinko by Min Jin Lee, another book with a beautiful cover. So this book, it starts off in the early 1900s in Korea. It's about a teenage girl who falls in love with an older married man. She doesn't find out that he is married until she finds out that she is pregnant. And then he tells her he's married but proposes to keep her as a sort of mistress. She says no to this. And ultimately the family solution is to marry her to a sort of kindly, gentle Christian minister who agrees to sort of raise another man's child. But to do so, they're going to start a new life in Japan. So the story then moves from Korea to Japan. And the story sort of follows most of the 20th century. So we do move through 4 generations of this same family, and the story sort of darts back and forth between Korea and Japan. So there's a really interesting sort of history of the sort of last 100 years of Japan and Korea, which is something that I didn't know a lot about. So I found it really interesting reading this book and learning about that. But it is a family book. It is a family saga. It is the story of one family and the different generations. So there's lots of tales of sort of love and loss and loyalty, and family disagreements and personal crises, set against the backdrop of national crises. And there's something for me that I really enjoy this sort of book where it does move through the years. I think there's something I like, and maybe that's really relevant now, about seeing someone going through a crisis, going through a difficult time in their lives, a difficult time in history, and then seeing that same character, 20, 30 years on, where, maybe what happened to them, it has changed them, maybe things have never been the same again, but they've survived. They've been resilient, they've got through it, and now we're on to their kids or their grandchildren or their nieces and nephews, who are now facing whatever challenges the future brings, and so life will go on. And that's something I just really enjoy reading about, I think. So if you think you'd enjoy reading about it too, then this book is available to download as an ebook from Devon Libraries via the Libby app. Thank you.